Hey guys, it's FatherStack's here. Welcome to a new video. I know it's been a while. I should just make that my catchphrase because it seems like every time I start a video, it's been a while. It's been about a month. I've not been buying too much, so yeah, this is like 2 months. I'm just checking to see I've actually got everything. I think so. Yeah, so this is like 2 months worth of stuff. So it doesn't look like that much, but you know, I've tried cutting down a little bit. Just to spend it too much. Right, so I'll get carried on. So this is Paper Moon, Peter Bogdanovich. I'm not that familiar with him as a director. I know about the film. I know it's black and white. It's from the 70s. Ryan O'Neill, Tatum O'Neill. I think they're con people. They're like father and daughter. I've not seen it yet. You'll hear me say that a lot. I've not been watching that much. This is Kolchak, the Night Stalker. My mum and dad used to speak about this. I've always wanted to see it. I think it's about demons and things like that. It was a series. They only made the one series. 20 episodes, I think. Yeah, this looks really interesting. This is Hideo Nakata's Dark Water. Been wanting this version for a while. This is it's a really good film. This is the Arrow video version. So I'm looking forward to checking out the special features. Next one is one of my favourite programmes of all time. Monty Python's Flying Circus. I absolutely adore this programme. It's just so stupid. It's so silly. And it never fails to make me laugh. It's insane. And to think this came out in the 60s. It's nuts. This is Rapping Saw on this. Crystal Lake Memories. This is a documentary. I think it's like 5 hours long about every Friday the 13th film. I've got the Friday the 13th box set there. I love these films, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. This is the remake of Dark Water. I've not seen it. I'm not a big fan on American remakes, but we'll see. And this was at the time when they were making, the Ring remake and the Grudge remake and just everything remake. You know. This is a favourite of mine. This is Tony Scott's True Romance, written by Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, this film's just fantastic. It's so fucking violent. It is brutal, and I love every minute of it. It's really funny. It's the kind of film that you watch. It's one of these 90s films and I know it's like a cliche to say that they couldn't make this nowadays. And they couldn't. And you'll know the scene I'm talking about. I already have this next one on DVD, but I wanted the AGFA Blu-ray, which is American Genre Film Archive. This is God Monster of Indian Flats. It's a very strange film. It's also got a bonus movie called The Legend of Bigfoot from 1975. I can't remember if I showed this one the last time. This is The Zodiac Killer. This is also an AGFA release by 101 Films. And it's got a bonus film called Another Son of Sam. The Zodiac Killer was actually made as an attempt to try and catch the actual Zodiac Killer. Hoping that he would turn up in the audience of the film somewhere. But as far as I know, they never caught the guy. So obviously they didn't work, but apparently it's hilarious. Apparently it's really, really funny, unintentionally. For those who don't know, I'm a big fan of comedies. I love comedy series, and you'll probably know my username comes from Father Ted. It's one of my favourite comedies of all time. I've bought this box set a couple of times, sold it, and I bought it again. I love this show, and if you recognise my my YouTube name, it's from one of the episodes on this, and it's a favourite of mine. Right, I got some books here. I'll show this one first. No, yeah, I've got some books here. I was talking about in my last video how I wanted to branch out into different areas and stuff, and I'm interested in music. I'm still debating whether we'll make videos on it. But I see this as an entertainment channel and not just a movie channel. So I will thinking about like kind of jumping in between talking about music, talking about films, and just different things in between, just to kind of branch out, make things interesting. And if you don't want to watch the videos of me talk about music, that's fine. It's just an idea I've got. We'll see how it goes. But if you are, great. You know, we'll see how it goes. And another thing I love about music, I love one hit wonders. There's just something fascinating about, you know, these, and some songs are great, some aren't. You know, these songs have become massive and fall into obscurity. You know, songs like Breakfast at Tiffany's and I'm trying to think of examples. Play That Funky Music, and there's loads. And then this book's got a bunch, and this might give me ideas for future videos. This is typically tropical Barbados. We're going to Barbados. That one. Let's see if there's any. That's what I don't know. Splodging. That. I don't know what that says. Splodginess abounds. Splodginess abounds. With 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. Yeah, I've not ever heard that song. It's from 1980. That's weird because it sounds old. It sounds old. John Otway, Really Free. Now I know John Otway from a video my dad showed me. He watched a show called the Big Grey Whistle Test, and there's a video of John Otway and a guy called Wild Willie Barrett, I think his name is, and it's just fucking insane because it's weird because unlike things like Top of the Pops, the Grey Whistle, Old Grey Whistle Test, that's it, the Old Grey, not the Big Grey Whistle Test, the Old Grey Whistle Test was all live, and yeah, just look up, please watch the whole video, it's about 3 minutes long. John Otway, what was it called, what's the name of the an Old Grey Whistle Test, you'll probably find the video. Is it Molly's Coming Home? Something like that. I can't remember the name of the song. Anyway, it's really, really good. It's a great video. This is another one. Essays on One Hit Wonders. First one I flicked the Wild Cherry, Play That Funky Music. I love that song. The Vapors, Turning Japanese. You know, everybody knows a One Hit Wonder. Last Ketchup, Meredith Brooks' Bitch. I fucking hate that. I never liked that song. Gotcha, featuring Kimbra, somebody I used to know. Again, another song I never liked. But there are good one hit wonders, and I would like to speak about them. Again, giving me some inspiration, I got it's fucking heavy. 1001 movies you must watch before you die. I was thinking of doing something like just making sure that the voice is still recording now. Doing a random number generator. Flicking through like the 1001 films, I've got a wee bookmark there. And picking a film at random and maybe talking about it. Judging on its availability. So, yeah, it's just an idea I had. Just so I'm not talking about all the same films all the time. One thing I did find about that book is, especially towards the end, it's mostly just like Oscar bait films, and just like Oscar winners. I mean, one of the films in it, I'm like, I'm not big into Oscar films, to be honest with you, but because I find them kind of the same, you know. Yeah, there's some I found in here like The Favourite, you know, Avengers Infinity War. I'm not into that shit, you know. Black Panther. I don't like superhero films. There's a lot of superhero films. It's like La La Land, you know. It's Moonlight. I've seen Moonlight and I wasn't a big fan of it. But yeah, I just thought it'd be the Force Awakens, things like that. I'm not into Star Wars, but yeah, we'll see what works with that. And this is the last book here. This is 1001 albums you must listen to before you die. Now, again, I was thinking of doing the same thing, of just doing like a random number generator and just picking an album at random, listen to it, and you know, just talking about it because I love music, and also this is loads of different kinds of music, and it might help me branch out into, you know, listening to different things. You know, Elvis Presley. I've never listened to Elvis really. You know, I know a couple of songs. You know, Suspicious Minds and, you know, Love Me Tender. I know things like that, but I've never actually listened to him. You know, so this might actually help me branch out a little bit. Eagles, Hotel California, Oxygen, Jean-Michel Jarre. I've got to say, that's one of my favourite albums. I fucking love that album. Exodus, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Van Halen by Van Halen. Yeah, it's a good album. Dire Straits, Unknown Pleasures, Joy Division. Yeah, so that's just a couple of things I was thinking of doing to branch out. I'd love to know your guys' opinion. And this next one here, I'm only showing, I don't show CDs because I don't know, I don't really own that many CDs now. Although I am all for physical collection, I do stream music. That's the one thing I do. Spotify's really handy to me. But I do still have some CDs. But I had to get this. And it does have a Blu-ray on it. And it's Marillion's Tears, Script for a Jester's Tear. This is from like 1983. It's one of my favourite albums. I absolutely love it. This has got 5 discs. It's got a big massive booklet. The booklet doesn't actually come out. It's just yeah. So yeah, I had to get that. This was quite expensive. The first 7 albums that Marillion released were in this kind of format with the book and everything, and some of them are going for like, you know, £300. This one was only like 30, thankfully. But I had to get this. I had to. Another thing I was thinking of doing. Sorry, I need the sector. Was talking about games and stuff. Now, not doing like big game reviews where I show like footage or things like that. I don't have the time or patience for that kind of thing. I'm working a lot, so I don't have time to. I play games and that's what I'm doing just now. I'm playing a lot of games because I kind of went on a kind of film burnout, if you will. So I was thinking of maybe just, you know, showing off my game collection. You know, I could talk about films, I could talk about music, I could talk about games just like I do here. I was thinking about once I kind of upgrade my laptop here, I need a disk drive because this laptop doesn't have a disk drive, and I need like I need a portable, not an external hard drive. And once I get those, I might be able to capture some footage from films and splice it in with film reviews. Nothing fancy or that, just little clips here and there. So yeah, that's kind of the plans I want to do for the channel. Because I've always want to keep doing stuff with it, but it's like coming up with ideas. And I do want to keep reviewing films, but the thing is, I've just not been watching that many because I'm not saying I've not had time, because you can make your own time. Because I've got time to play games after work and stuff, but I've not got time to watch films. It's just I watched too many too quick together, you know, within like a couple of years time, and I do sometimes need that rest, and that's kind of what I do, is that I'll play games for like a couple of months, then I'll get back into films. It always happens. It happened last year, happened the year before that. I watched too much, not too much too soon, but I just, you know, every day if I'm watching like a film a day or 2 films a day, suddenly I go, right, you know, I'm going to give it a break, and then I play games. Same when I'm playing games, I'll play so many games and I go, fuck, do you know, and then that's when I get back into my films. So I might talk about games and stuff like that. I like showing off my collection, and people seem to like those videos. So I'll keep that up, and I do intend to do my film reviews. It's just, you know, when the time's right. And if you do want to see me talk about music, watch itchy nose, watch me talk about music, listen to me talk about music, then, you know, I'll gladly do that. And if you want to see my, like, you know, what games I have, I'm really interested in like older games mostly. I've got a NES, a SNES, I've got Mega Drive games, I've got PS1's my favourite console. I've got PS1 games. I recently got a PS2 again, so I want to try and get more PS2 games, because what game was it I specifically wanted to play? Yakuza 1. I want to play that again. I've got that somewhere. Well, yeah, I've got this. I've never played these games. I just got this. I forgot. Another thing I should have said is I'm trying to get into sci-fi. I've never been a big sci-fi fan. That's why I don't. I've never really watched Star Wars or Star Trek, things like that. They're just never interested in me. But I'm trying to get into stuff like that. So I got the Mass Effect trilogy, Legacy Edition. So hopefully this will get me into it in like a game way. So let me know what you think. Yeah. So that was just a little update on what I've bought recently. It's not a huge amount. I'm just double checking I've not forgotten anything, because it's usually the way I go. Usually I end up putting something down and I say, oh shit, I forgot that. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Hopefully you like what I got. The next one I do think I'll watch is Paper Moon. That kind of interests me, yeah. I watched Peter Bogdanovich recently. Do you know what? I've seen like interviews with Peter Bogdanovich, and he seems very... I don't know if I like the guy. He's awful, you know, he's a very snooty filmmaker, I think, you know. It's like, you know, I don't know if I like that. But his films might be good, so we'll check that out. So let me know what you think, guys. Comment below what you think I should, what you'd like to see from me with the channel. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.